Hey guys, I just got back from watching Shang-Chi, as I should say. Uh, that was actually a really good movie. Um, if you were wondering if it has any sort of Chinese film elements to it, as far as I know, it does. I haven't seen any Chinese films myself, but I have seen Chinese American films. If you go into this movie and you feel like it doesn't really flow like a typical American movie or Marvel movie, I believe that's wise because they were using Chinese film elements for the movie. Right off the bat, the story's really good. The characters, they're not poorly developed, but I wouldn't say that they're all three-dimensional characters. I would say that Shang-Chi is, and maybe his sister. I feel like she was a bit too rough around the edges to really let her guard down and become a three-dimensional character. At least not often. She really didn't emote too much outside of irritation and anger. Now, in flashbacks, she did as a child, but as the adult character that we follow throughout most of the movie, no. Aquafina, she did a really great job in this movie. I knew she was going to do a good job when I saw her in the trailers, and I feel like I saw her in one movie before this. I'm not too sure. Maybe it was just maybe it was just a trailer for another movie that she is in or was in. And then of course the villain, which as we all know is the dad, did a really great job. Nice three-dimensional villain this time around. I know earlier I said Shang-Chi was the only one that's three-dimensional. That was my bad. Filming, of course, was great. CGI, they do use shadows. They shoot a lot in the dark. It's what it is. It looked okay for the most part. Maybe it was just me, but when I watched it, you can tell what has happened rather than what is happening. So when Shang-Chi throws a punch or a kick, not just a standard punch or a kick, but a certain punch or a certain kick that does whatever to the villain, and they hit whatever when he hits them, it doesn't register the moment it happens. And I think that's because of the CGI, the camera shaking, and the fact that it was dark. But you do understand what happened, after it's already happened. You kind of, that's what happened. I didn't come out of the movie like I couldn't tell what's happening at all. No, that didn't happen. And then this is gonna be spoilers, by the way. There is a dragon character. There is a dragon in the movie. Two dragons, technically, I believe. I think the end kaiju. I'm just gonna call it kaiju. The villain kaiju in the movie. I believe it was another dragon. I could be wrong, easily wrong. But there is a dragon in the movie, and for both of those creatures and even the tinier soul capturing creatures that are with the big bad kaiju at the end, they all looked great. Of course, it was dark when they were around. There were a few shots where it was a bit brighter, so they didn't hide away those effects, but they did hide away the quick fighting that happens with Shang-Chi and some of the other people they fights. It happens a lot in a lot of these movies that I've realized. Let me go ahead and get into full spoilers here now. Right off the bat, we all saw that Abomination makes an appearance in this movie, but while Tim Roth is credited for Abomination, and just in case you're curious, Tim Roth was the Abomination for the Incredible Hulk. He is credited in the movie in Shang-Chi, but the Abomination does look different than what he does in the Incredible Hulk, and in my opinion, he looks a bit different than what we see in the trailers. I feel like the model they used for the trailers was the Abomination model that was used in the Incredible Hulk, and now in this movie, the Abomination that they use is not the same. I mean, in the face, you can clearly tell that it's the same Abomination from the Incredible Hulk, but he has the gills and his stature is a lot more different. He's very much the Abomination that people know from the comics. So that's good. So I believe he's either evolved, like found some more gamma radiation and is slowly evolved, or quickly evolved, I should say. It's quickly evolved. Or the version that is in the Incredible Hulk is a variant. Almost a variation. I think it's a variant. And I don't know if that's what they're going with what has happened between the Incredible Hulk and then the recast that we got in the Avengers with Mark Ruffalo now. So I don't know if that was if that's the point, if that's what they're trying to do now. They're just trying to say that the Incredible Hulk, Tim Roth and Tim Norton, I believe, was the actor for the Incredible Hulk. I don't know if they're trying to say, oh, well, it's the same Hulk, it's just a variant. I don't know if that's the idea now with Loki, and then, of course, this new look for Abomination. Captain Marvel makes an appearance. Mark Ruffalo is back to being his normal self. He's no longer Smart Hulk. They didn't say anything about the Hulk, so who knows what they're doing with Hulk now. I apologize if Smart Hulk isn't the official title for that character. I believe this movie sets up the Eternals. And I say that because the Eternals trailer came on before the movie. And I think both Wong and Shang-Chi are in the trailer. I could be wrong. I think it's just Wong. But either way, I believe this movie is meant to set up the Eternals. They don't give a real clear indication as to what is coming next or what this beacon is, because there is a beacon inside the 10 rings, or it's set off a beacon that is sending out a signal. Not sure. I think the movie's really good. It's definitely better than Black Widow, if you're wondering. So yeah, I'm looking forward to the Eternals and, of course, Spider-Man No Way Home. And yeah, I think Phase 4 is going to be pretty cool. Definitely looking forward to what's going to happen next, especially with Shang-Chi. Also, one thing that I just remembered, Awkwafina's character, she doesn't speak Chinese. But at the end of the movie, even though it never shows her try to learn Chinese, she just magically knows Chinese at the end of the movie. I don't know what happened with that. That was probably the poorest written moment in the entire movie, was that she just randomly knew Chinese. Don't know what was with that. They do reference Thanos. That was awesome. They don't say his name. They just reference the fact that there was a snap and everyone... Well, they didn't say snap. They just said everyone disappeared, or half the population disappeared. And they handled that a lot more adult than what Spider-Man Far From Home did. I thought it was a really good movie. One funny moment that I had to put out there right quick. There is a character who is really awesome. You don't know who it is, who they are, what they are. They're kind of like Boba Fett from Star Wars, where they are really cool looking, but at least with this character, they, I almost said she, they, because you don't know if it's a man or a woman. Probably a man, though, considering Shang-Chi's dad. He does a lot of awesome stuff. He trained Shang-Chi. And just a really awesome character. Looks awesome and dies. Like, easily. Just a soul-sucking creature grabs him, sucks out his soul, that's it. That's the end of that guy. Don't know his name. Don't know what ties he has to Shang-Chi's dad, anything. He's just gone. I thought it was hilarious when I saw it. It was funny. And I'm sorry I spoiled it for everyone now, but yeah, I just had to point that out. Yeah, so I will have to say that Shang-Chi is either an 8, maybe 8.5 out of 10, in my opinion. It was great. I'm definitely going to buy it on Blu-ray and DVD and put it with the other MCU movies. So yeah, like I said earlier, looking forward to the rest. And I hope you guys are too. Also, there's going to be a change to the channel. I'm probably going to change my name and a lot of stuff. I'm probably going to add some stuff to this instead of just regular old just talking about movies. So yeah, definitely going to do some more reviews and, you know, we'll see where this channel goes. I added an Instagram. It's Clyde Walker. So yeah, it's the same profile picture. So yeah, follow me there, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.